as I said earlier, before we get into the game here, in the past I looked at this here in kind of a mature way with respect to trying to not play the game up too high for my players, but at the end of the day, we all know this is one of the hardest games that we got to play all year. Definitely is a rivalry, and I'm pretty sure you guys are going to get off on, well, coach, this, that, or the third. You're not a coach. You do your job and just write it, because it's gamesmanship in this sport as well, and it's psychology in this sport. So my job is to protect the players at all costs and make sure every game is played the right way, with integrity, with character, and obviously passion. Today was a great game, and again, seeing Arch on the other side, who is a dear, dear brother to me, right? You look down the bench, and then, quite frankly, in the past, unless it was Coach Skinner, I really wanted to win the game. Today was like a little bit different, based on the experience he and I have had as brothers, representing the United States of America, and being in all those meetings at 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning. So again, I have a different level of respect for the game, and I also am going to cheer my ass off every single time URI plays, except when they play us. I thought they played hard. I love their young guys' energy. You can see their chemistry is coming as ours is coming. I just was proud of our guys' effort, talking about Providence College, because we hadn't played well offensively all year, which was bad coaching, really, really bad coaching. And I thought we did a great job as a staff preparing the guys for this game with respect to ball movement and body movement, and I thought that was really good today. So excited about the win. We definitely need a day off. We traveled to Texas and then coming down here. You guys are really fortunate to have a crowd like that. This is a tough place to play, and I hope that your fans, our fans in the state of Rhode Island, come out and support this team, because with crowds like that, you get down 8 before you get off the bus, and I hope that people come back, really support the Rams.
And how much was there a conscious effort to attack the paint late in the first half, even into the second half there?
I don't know if it was a conscious effort. It was, we wanted ball movement and body movement. We wanted to play with a little bit more pace. I give our players, staff a lot of credit with that as we prepared over the last 2 days, but it was about the players. The players played with incredible pace, but more importantly, confidence. Really a lot of confidence, For all you guys, writers that have all the answers all the damn time, talking about Jared Bynum, struggle this, struggle, that's a long season. It's not where it starts, where we're going to finish, and I'm really proud of what Jared did to lead his team today.
Jared, on that note, did you feel better coming into today, and how do you feel leaving the game today?
It always feels better when you win. So, we obviously didn't handle business as much as we wanted to in November, dropped a couple games, but, it's basketball. The best way to bounce back from that is to, come together as a team through adversity and, make some changes to what we did in the past and fix our mistakes in order to come together as a team in order to get some wins. So, I'm just happy that the group stayed confident coming into this game. And, it's a big one for us and for the program, so I'm glad we got the win.
Jared, what was the locker room like just the last couple of days coming into this one? How big of a game it was as you've grown as a leader? Anything that you tell the guys differently before this one?
This was my first time playing at URI and playing in the game, part of PC's team. But just knowing the culture that comes between these two programs in the state of Rhode Island, how hostile it is when we play each other. Just preparing the guys for the mentality coming here. It's an away game 1 and it's a rivalry game 2. So, we came together as a team through adversity and a couple of losses and a couple of wins. I think we grew together as a team today in order to get the win.
You really controlled the pace out there, even though you weren't scoring a lot in the first half. You didn't take a lot of shots. You let other guys kind of get theirs, Bryce and the guys off the bench, and then your scoring came in the second half. Is that maybe kind of the adjustment you have to make? Let the game come to you first, and then take advantage of your opportunities?
Yeah, just knowing the flow of the game. Not pressing to do too much, not pressing to score, not pressing to get assists. Just letting the game come to me and. We got a talented group. We got a lot of guys that can score, so it can be anybody's night. And we just happen to have a night where a lot of people scored in double figures, and I think that just happened naturally.
Cliff, you were a big part of that run at the end of the first half. Is that maybe the most comfortable stretch that you've had so far in Providence uniform?
Yeah, I think it was really just me providing energy for the team, and with Jared, he found me, and I really just. I was just really confident coming into this game, talking with Coach and changing things up.
Bryce, more physical today. You had a little bit of that in the second half at TCU. Got a carryover or just more of a focus today to get some work done inside?
With my versatility, I pretty much just go off of how the defenders are guarding me. If I have a smaller guard me or a disadvantage on the other side that I feel like I can take advantage of, I mean, that's what I'm going to go to. So that was pretty much my main focus tonight.
And you saw that today early?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And just the physicalness of, kind of across the board, getting a lot done in the paint today.
Yes, sir. Coach wanted us to make it a point to rebound, and he told me that he expects me to get at least 10 rebounds or 15. He said one game he wanted me to get 20, so, I just try to crash the glass as much as I can.
You didn't do it, though.
I just try to crash the glass as much as I can.
Coach, your team had a big lead at the half. Can you talk about holding on to that lead on the road?
Yeah, it's hard, I mean, they're going to make a run. They have a great coach, their team is coming together chemistry-wise, and a lot of people have to understand when you take over programs, you're trying to instill a culture, you're trying to instill a style of play, you're trying to see what a rotation looks like, I mean, it takes a lot. It takes a lot, and again, we're going through some of that ourselves with so many new players. I just told our guys they're going to make a run. Let's make sure we keep our composure. And I thought we had 2 settle me down baskets, both of which were by Jared. Really settled me down. I think Jared hit a 3, and he had a layup. And then I think he came out and got another layup where we got fouled. Like, you need those when you're in these hostile environments. You need settle me down baskets, and I thought our players did a really good job holding our composure. So, anytime you can play in front of a crowd like this and hold your composure, it shows a lot of discipline. It shows a lot of character.
And on that note, when teams are searching for identities with your experience in the past, whether it's during conference play or out of conference play, what does a road win in a hostile environment like this do for a team?
Anytime you can win on the road, let alone in an environment like this, it just gives your players confidence. It gives them a unity that you can go into someone's building and play collectively. And when you see across the board how the ball was shared. I thought our leadership was big time today, which is something that we've been trying to concentrate on. Not many people are going to walk in this building and come away with a win with a crowd like that. It's just very, very difficult to play in these environments.
Jared, can you talk about the lift, seeing a guy like Alan Breed play today, give your team?
Yeah, Breed, ever since he's been here the whole time I've been playing here, so he always brings energy whenever he's in the game, and he's the kind of guy that we look to when he gets in the game to make something happen, and give us an extra boost, whether it's getting a steal, getting a stop, guarding the best player on the other team, getting an and one, he's making a big 3, he can do, he's capable of doing all those things, so, when he does them, it's not a surprise to me, but, it brings a big energy boost to the rest of the team.
And the run at the end of the first half, 17-2, 13 of those points by fifth-year players. Is there any separate discussion before the game with the older guys in a game like this, environment like this, that they really need to step forward and make?
Jared and I had a pretty open, honest discussion. Was it yesterday, babe? Yesterday. The way college basketball is right now and college athletics is very difficult, and you're going to get a lot of players based on the portal, based on the rules, so you want to try to get old and stay old and sprinkle in a couple of young cats that can help you develop to keep your culture, to keep your identity. And, we got 4 23-year-olds out there. They should be good. They should be, right? It's like, you don't be surprised if a 23-year-old playing against some other younger guys play well. You should. You played, it's not like Jared's never played in a big game before, Cliff or Ed or, they're older than us for crying out loud, So, I'm not surprised when they play well. I'm disappointed when they don't play well.
Hey, Coach Hopkins tonight, talk about his play. Was there something that you saw in the paint, because you guys seem to keep attacking the paint a lot during the game, that helped keep that lead?
Stat-wise, I think Bryce played well. There's 2 or 3 more levels in Bryce Hopkins. You know what I'm saying? From a discipline standpoint, from a physicality standpoint. And what you're seeing from Bryce versus these 2 guys, he didn't play the minutes he wanted last year at his other school. He's just learning how to be a focal point. He's learning how to be versatile. This, to me, is he should do this every night. If not, he should do more. He really should. It's not like he's not playing. He has the green light to do a lot of different things, but his versatility, the best Bryce Hopkins is yet to be seen, and I'm looking forward to seeing that come out of him. So, I wasn't surprised that he did that. He should get 20 rebounds a game. He's one of the most versatile dudes I've ever coached at any level, regardless of the school. And I know it's a lot of pressure on him, I'm saying that, but if I didn't believe that, I wouldn't say it. This dude is going to be pretty special here in our state.
One more question.
Bryce, just your first game playing against URI in this rivalry as a newcomer here. What do you think of, you know, the rivalry, the atmosphere out there, and you come away with what do you think of the rivalry coming in?
I loved it. This environment, playing in something like this is just amazing. I mean, we're battling for the state, and I felt the energy from Rhode Island tonight, and, you know, we made it a point in us to, you know, come out with energy, match our physicality, and bring a lot of energy coming off our loss to TCU. So we just wanted to use that as fuel and come out with a chip on our shoulder, and I think we did that tonight.
Happy holidays, family.
Thanks, man.
Thank you, guys.